Welcome back to another video on the Chris390 Sorare channel, and today we have rewards from the game week 15, I believe it is, and we have, you can see how we're doing midweek. So we did really well with our international teams actually, so we've got something to show, got craft to do, so we got some bits to show you actually. So yeah, got some 510 essence for them. Oh, not seen that before. 100. I think it's because I played Ryan Manning, so because I did I can get that, but I will be taking my gold essence because that means we can do a craft, which is excellent news. So something to show in the video, not bad. Let's have a look at game week 17 quickly. So yeah, 593 points, good week to be honest. It's actually my second team, which is really surprising. Kind of frustrating because if I'd have gone with a mix of that the first team and the second team, like if I put Harden instead of Ekatike, if I put Kimmich instead of Zubimendi or Florian Wirtz, like I'd have been better off. So it's really frustrating, but the goalkeeper both sides let me down really. So, and I was 10 points away from 1,000. So really and truly, yeah. If I put 87 in those, so that's another 22 points. If I put Florian Wirtz in at taking him out 37, so that's another 50 odd points. We're coming to look at tier 2 cards. So it's those minor things you just have to work on. But we're getting there. I did a championship team, but I just chucked it in there because why not? This game week. So we had a pretty good start last night. Obviously Harry Kane, Ruben Diaz, and Jordan Pickford did really well. Solomon Sabari let me down, which is frustrating. I really debated Sabari and I wish I didn't go with him in the end, but we did. And Mark Gay, he didn't play, which is really frustrating. So probably we'll get 100 essence from that. I don't think we get anything higher. Well, we could do because he is playing tonight. If he gets us a decisive, then maybe Andres Pereira, so maybe we could be looking at 200 to 500 essence again. We'll see. But we'll wait for that. I didn't land anything. Oh, I did win some credit though, more credit. But I didn't get any daily picks. So my credit is now at £8.13. So it's quite good if I want to get a card. We've got something to work with. Yeah, so it's a bit of a slow week obviously because it's international week. So there's not really much to deliver. So I'm just going to give you a bit of a short overview. We'll do a bit of crafting. So we have 1,500 essence. So let's get into some crafting. Allow me to press it. There we go. Right, let's draw an essence. So let's have a look at my essence. My essence is 100% all-star. So this could be anything. Okay, so we just pray we get special tier 2, please. Please give me something, not standard room. Oh, standard room. So I'm not going to waste any money on the clues because let's be honest, it could be anything. So we'll just pick a random card, and I think I'm going to go with block number 4, and we get Nick Pariano. I know nothing about him, which is okay, and he's got 0 scores, so he's not playing, so it's a bit of a pointless card. I may even return that and get 200 essence because let's be honest, if I've got 500 essence, that's 700, and I should then have enough to do a new craft next week. Is there anyone in there I'd have wanted? He plays a bit in the Eredivisie League. Got Florian Mitchell, Juan Mi, back in the day would have been better, but not now. Lewis Dunk, nah. There's no one in here that I'm really bothered about, but he does not play at all. Let's just have a look at his. Nah, look, he's literally not played a single game. So I'm probably just going to return that because he's probably not even worth £1. So I'm going to return and get my essence. And I think sometimes you have to do that just because you don't have a card. I don't really have a Philadelphia stack either for my MLS, so there's no worth me keeping it. So I'll get my 200 essence back, and then hopefully on the next video we can do another craft or maybe 2 crafts because of that. So that's a key thing. We are still on 330 rare, and obviously I don't do super rare or unique. So looking forward, finally we're back off international break. Now obviously they're so rare on tour now. I don't really want to sound like a pretentious person, but I already go and watch Southampton every week. I'm a season ticket holder and I love watching Southampton. Even though we're a championship team, we're struggling at the moment. They're my team, so I don't feel like I'd want to take this opportunity away from someone else who doesn't go and watch games regularly. Okay, so I won't be using that. I think it's a great way to get people into stadiums and see it, and I love the fact that they're doing it. I think it's a great little so rare promotion, but for me, it's just not. I don't think it's for me. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at my Premier League teams again. Obviously, got our 2 Div 1 teams, so we've got our players now. Alisson's potentially got a hamstring injury, so he's out of action now for a while. So we're relying on Donnarumma and Pickford to carry us. So the fact is they're playing each other this week. I'm probably going to go with Donnarumma in goal as my main player. Now Palace have got Bournemouth at home, That's a tough game because Bournemouth 4th, Palace 6th. Got Ruben Diaz again. I've got, let me check my 25, 26 players. John Stones, Jeremy Frimpong could play, but they're playing Man United, so they could get a good result there. And then Kevin Danto probably won't play against Aston Villa, so there's no point really even worrying about that because he'd be on the bench. So Ait Nouri could be back this weekend as well, so it'd be good to get Ait Nouri back. Here's a big squad. I'm probably going Mark Gahey just because of that multi-club factor. Hopefully get Ryan Cherky back soon, but I'll probably stick with Tijani Rhinos. What's it saying on Rodri? Okay, Rodri's back as well this week. That's good, but I'm going to stick with Tijani. I mean, there's no debating. I'm going to obviously go with Erling Haaland. And then I'm going to go with Mohamed Salah. Now, I have thought about changing this up a little bit because he's not been very good this year. So I've been tempted to change him in. He's not. He's a definite every week. I think I'm waiting for him if Shirky to come back for us. I think about changing that because I think Rodri. I think Rodri's going to be out for a longer time than that, personally. Mark Gay, he's solid. I've crafted him and he's been one of my most solid players. And I think Donnarumma's going to be really solid. So, obviously, I'm going to pick Erling Haaland. His form at the moment is just an absolute joke. I don't think he can go against it. So, he will be my El Capitan. Now, the only frustrating thing is, and the reason why I'm thinking about changing to Gianni Reinders is because I want to get that multi-club 2% bonus. I think it might be worth it. And I think that's something I really need to look into going forward into new game week. Moving forward, we've got our MLS team. So we've got a 4th streak in MLS. So this is a big one to pick. So they've got Philadelphia at home. They've got Miami. This is tough because I've got 2 goalkeepers that are doing well, but they're playing some tough teams. So it's whether do we go and look at picking another goalkeeper up for this week? Because I don't really want to fail this. So I've got, at the moment, I'd go Kalina. And then my defender's an interesting one. Because I want someone who's going to do well as playing. I'd have to think about that, but I think I'd probably just still sit with Kai Wagner, so I think he'll get something somewhere. I mainly change my goalkeeper. Obviously, Berhalter is an absolute must at the moment. He's on absolute fire. Again, Dreyer, I'm assuming that's he missed the international yet, so he doesn't really play. He's got 2 goals against Belarus, though, so he must have something about him, Andreas Dreyer. And I've got Arpstan, so I'm definitely going to go Dreyer in there. And it's them at home to 10th suggests that he will have a good game. I'd probably go Arthurstone. So if I go Arthurstone, I mean, if you look at that with a multi-club bonus of 2% as well, that's looking strong. That it's a GK position I'm really nervous about. So because I've got 20 quid and I could win $40 from this, it's not worth it. So we're going to have a look at market quickly. We're going to have a look at what's a Bundesliga double up. What's that about? Oh, is it Bundesliga double duo? Here we go. What are they offering us? Oh, okay, because you're playing with your friend. I don't know what the double up promo means though. Win a free card. Oh, okay. Or Essence, I bet it is as well. So I can't hatch it because I would love to get like a in-season blind stat, but again, financially, it's not worth it for me at the moment. And I think you've got to. You can get really sucked into this game and spend a lot of money that you don't have. So just be really careful of that. That's something I would always admit going forward if you're a player. Just be really careful. You could spend a hell of a lot of money you don't have. Looking forward though, we need a goalkeeper, don't we? So I'm probably going to suggest that we look at a GK that's playing this week. So obviously Kalina would be my option. Actually, I'll just go limited because I'm going to go limited. So, who have Vancouver got? Now they've got Dallas at home, but he's not been scoring that well. But they are playing 8th and they're first. Andre Blake, who they got, he's got. Now see again, Charlotte. It contradicts my fixtures. Chicago Fire, who they got? Chicago Fire have got New England Revolution, but they're away, and that just worries me a little bit. Seattle again away, I believe, to 5th. Yeah, it's a little bit of a worry. I'd like a banker of really of a goalkeeper. Sort they got St. Louis, maybe a good fixture. Dwayne St. Clair. I've got LA Galaxy, but they're away. It's a shame they're not home. I'm gonna have to think about this, and I will go and use my Sorare inside, I think, and work out what's the best MLS fixture. But that's something I really need to prove on. But we're looking great. Obviously, we've got our streaks this week. So our streaks that we're looking at this week, our big one, is this one. So we've got our 4th streak. Can we get that 410 points? We've actually nailed it in the first 3 weeks. So it's now, are we going to do it when it matters? If we do, we could be quids in. We could have a really good chance of making that 410 points and getting that $40, and then we move on to game week, the 5th streak. It'd be interesting to see. Obviously got to restart again. The other ones, I've had a bit of a shocker with the other ones, I can't lie, but I'm hoping international break, we move forward, different teams, people come up from injury, we'll be in a better place. We've had for essence wise, we've had a good international break, so not been too bad. But just a short one obviously today because it's international break. But thank you for watching, and I hope actually firstly, could you like and subscribe to the channel? That means a lot to me, and I really appreciate those people still watching. It means more to me than you probably if you like and subscribe, and I really do appreciate everyone that has done so far. So thank you very much, and I hope I can bring you some excellent content. If there's anything you'd like to see, please comment down below. Anything you'd want to see going forward, if you want me to have a look at your squad, I'm more happy to do that. But yeah, just give me a shout and let me know. But until next time, bye bye.